All right, welcome to the quick demo overview of how it works for analytics within TxtCart 3.0. So if you come over to analytics, right, we'll have a couple of sub menus as well that we will get into. But essentially the analytics page here shows you a variety of metrics that are going to be important for you and your business, right? So starting off with total revenue, right? This is the total revenue generated via your store, right? And of course, a comparison versus the previous period, right? Last 30 days typically. And then the attributed revenue. So this is a revenue that has been generated by TxtCart across all the different products and platforms that you may or may not be using, of course, through SMS. So this is your SMS revenue, and then this is your total revenue here. You scroll down a little bit lower, you'll have the counts for the number of SMS sent as well as received, and then of course total. And of course, this is also compared on a previous period basis with some toolbox tips as well. And then we have total sales generated. So we do have the ability, which is quite nice, to toggle between a line and bar graph. So you can use whatever your preference is, but essentially you have cart recovery and campaigns broken out here based on color. So you can see across the board for the year how many sales were generated for the cart recovery efforts as well as your campaign efforts, and you can compare that. Scroll down a little bit further, right, we will break down sales by country. So you can see here, for example, the number of sales generated in the US and the rank. And then you can break down further your SMS traffic. So we have sent and received color coded based on the days of the week for the last 7 days. Give you good insight onto your traffic. And then if we scroll down a little bit further, we have a couple of more cards here to break down some specific revenue across the different products. So we do give revenue per recipient, and then we do have a look into our overall revenue generated via the campaigns, flows if you're using them, cart recovery, of course, pop-ups if you're using them, and automations. And then if you were to come to insights, which is an extension of the analytics page, right, we have further breakdowns on order overviews and average order value. So again, everything from cart recovery to automations, flows, and campaigns. Very nicely laid out here on either a bar or a line graph. And then the same for your average order value. You'll be able to see the AOV across the different products and how it compares. You can take some nice insights from that across the year. And then we further break down sales by country. So we support messaging in the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia. So you'll be able to see the sales figures across the different countries as well as by gender. So what percentage of your orders have been made by male versus female, and then by device as well. So desktop, tablet, and mobile gives you some further insights onto the sales data of your customers. And then lastly, you have top 5 recovered products and top 5 abandoned products. So you can find some commonality between those and figure out potentially why some of these products are being abandoned at such a high rate versus the ones that are being really highly recovered. It allows you to drill down a little bit further into the numbers there. And then we come down to campaigns. We'll skip over flows for now because this is something that is actively being built out. Campaigns is essentially an extension of the campaign page with all the other fluff kind of removed. So you have an overview of your total campaign revenue as well as the text. And then again, subscriber LTV, right? This is the lifetime value of your subscribers, the acquisition rate, the average revenue per message, as well as the average messages per subscriber received. Then you have your reply rates and your opt-out rates, right? So this is very important for compliance, but also for managing of your SMS marketing campaigns and business. And of course, you have a list here of all of your SMS campaigns on the high-level overview of the metrics and analytics available for those. And then come down here to subscribers as well, right? So this is where you can drill into the subscriber data, right? So in this, example shop, we have 2,700 subscribers, right? And you can see it across the last 30 days here on a graph. And then you come down again, see your subscriber LTV, the net new subscribers, and then unsubscribers, folks that have opted out. And then of course we have a list here of the subscribers. And then if you would like to export that list, you can definitely reach out to our live chat support team. They are around the clock 24/7 to support you. And we'd be happy to get you that export if you'd like to back up your list or potentially explore other options, right? It is your data at the end of the day, and we are here to support your growth. So lastly, we have reports. This is something new that we will be building out as well. So again, you have the list here of all the reports that you can generate, right? You can connect it with Slack, and then you can also generate a custom report. So you can come in here and give it a name, You can choose how you want to be notified, right? So you can set up an email, Slack notification, SMS, 1, 2, or all 3 of them. And then come in here and choose your frequency, right? So typically it would be daily, weekly, or monthly. And then you can set your time of the day, the email recipients that you would like to get this report, right? If you have a phone number you'd like to get that SMS report sent to, and then you can come here and choose the metrics as well. And then once you've configured that, it will start off in progress. And then once it's complete, it will be ready to view and it will be ready to send on that cadence that you have configured. So that is a high-level overview of the TxtCart Analytics product. And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our live chat support team or dive into our very extensive help docs. We are here to assist and ensure great success. So we look forward to talking to you very soon.